Hi guys, Black Queen here. So I started watching this movie, The Roses, and it's a must watch actually. So I'm going to dive in right now. I'm giving my own sense on the movie. So Theo and Ivy, they are the main characters in this movie. Theo is an architect, while Ivy is a chef. So Theo was having a business meeting at Ivy's restaurant. So he was getting claustrophobic because of the conversation was making him very, very riled up. So he had to leave to get fresh air. So while he was finding his way to get fresh air, he stumbled into the kitchen where Ivy was, and love happened. And then they became a father and a mother. So they gave birth to two kids, a boy and a girl. In the long run, Theo got to see that Ivy is very, very good with what she do or good at what she's doing. So he had to open her a restaurant while he built himself a museum that he called East Bay Maritime Museum. But the museum did not last because it could not hold the storm when the storm came. So that was the beginning of his problems and their problems. So he became very miserable. Clients that were supposed to book him or give him appointments or anything, they turned him down. He basically lost his job. He could not get anything. He could not even start from scratch anymore because he's good at what he does. So starting from the scratch is going to look very, very crazy. So he could not find his footing anymore. So the only thing that they had to come to terms with was for him to be the nanny, not nanny generally, but the stay-at-home dad. So he had to start taking care of the kids, and in the process he began to train the kids. So he is the no sugar or less sugar dad, while the mother, Ivy, she's the more sugar or more sugar mom. So she's always she's a chef, so she gets to taste things, try new dishes and stuff. So yes, that's that taste, that palate is always there. So she had to sneak in midnight snacks to them and all. So because of her business, she had to expand. She didn't have only one restaurant. She had to build restaurants and an empire basically all over the country. So her husband wasn't cool with it. He was happy some way, but he was feeling sad and somewhat miserable because this should be his role. Like, he's no longer providing. He's now the wife that is providing, which is really not heard of, especially when you're a man. If that provision tag or provision mentality or provision title is taken out of you, if you are more or less a woman, you get so became very miserable, and then the only thing he could do was put more pressure on his kids to become very, very athletic, which resulted in a good thing though, because they got scholarships in the athletic field, and that's that on that. So from there, their relationship, that's their marriage, became very, very sour. They were not happy with each other. Like, they were always getting pissed at each other. So they decided to take a trip without the kids, and I thought it was a good thing though, but it ended up in shambles because Ivy got drunk and then she had to spill everything on her heart. She had to spill everything that she has kept hidden in her heart, and Theo could not take it well, so he had to file for a divorce. And they were not going to let each other go because Theo had to build another house, but it was the wife that sponsored it. He is the builder, while the wife is the provider. So she had to provide everything that he needed to build the house while he built the house. So while they were trying to divorce or get a divorce, the man said he wanted the house. The woman said she wanted the house. So both of them could not come to terms. Nobody wants to take any other thing apart from the house. So they started ranting, started throwing shit at each other. Even when they called their friends for housewarming, it was very, very chaotic because the rest of his friends too, they had one or two things against their marriages, and then it was just like a ground for them to air out their thoughts, and it was very, very chaotic because nobody had good thoughts about their husbands. So they even had to go for therapy, but the therapist told them that, oh Benny, I cannot help you. You guys are way past therapy. You have to either sort this amongst yourself, or I don't know. So the only thing that they could resort to is both of them shaming themselves and ruining their career basically. So they started going back at each other. This one would do something very, very grave to this one's career. This one will do their own back. Like, it's so dramatic. Gosh, you guys need to watch it. Anyways, so at the end of it, they did not get to divorce because they loved each other, regardless of all those back and forth and selfishness and jealousy and envy, everything. I think there was still love hidden beneath all those things, so they had to just sit down and have a very hearty talk, and then they come to a very good conclusion. And yeah, so it's an 8/10 for me because I can see it in the relatability aspect. I can see that this is basically what happens in day-to-day marriages of today, where the husband is not happy with what the wife is doing and the wife is not happy with what the husband is doing, but they're not going to have a conversation around it. They're just going to be keeping their grudges in their heart until something very minute happens, and then it just explodes, and it's beyond compare or beyond revival. So I feel this is like a basic lesson or a must-watch for married people or people that are tilting towards marriage. They should watch this movie and get to know that beyond I love you is not the only thing that would make the relationship work out. You have to be friends, you have to understand each other. Basically, you have to know this person's point of view, and you have to understand this person's point of view. So there would be some times where the love will dwindle, and other things that made you like this person in the initial state will be the one to hold the relationship rock solid. So that's a wrap on that, guys. See you guys. Have a prosperous new year, and Merry Christmas and Happy Boxing Day. Bye, guys.